Hey, what's happening, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. I'm going to actually take a look at one tonight that I have really no familiarity with. This is from Third Street Brewhouse out of Minnesota. It is their Hop Lift IPA. I actually picked this up at an Aldi located near us. I just started selling beer. They had a 4-pack of these 16 ounces for $6.99. Figure why not give it a try. A lot of their beers in Aldi were kind of knockoff names, but you were kind of able to relate to who they may be based on. This one, not as sure who it may be, but figure why not go ahead and give it a try and see what it tasted like. 6.2% ABV, 60 IBU, so we should get some hoppiness out of it. And it'll be interesting. On the back, they have a story in there as well. That glare might be on the can, so I'll put information about them in the description under the brewer notes. But let's get it open and get it into a glass, see what this one has to offer. I'm kind of thinking it might be like a Trader Joe's type situation where usually at Trader Joe's they brand stuff under Trader Joe's name. This one they're actually using their name, I believe. But the initial pour is what you would expect to get on an IPA. Got a nice head, actually 3-finger head, some good foaminess there. Head sits barely off-white. Got a nice golden yellow color of the body with lots of carbonation taking place. Looks a little bit more orange on the screen than it actually is. Get some light behind it, and has a little bit of clarity. Has a little bit of a chill haze on there as well, but I can see through to the other side. So on the first look at the appearance, it does look pretty decent. I do pick up some of the hoppiness of the hops used. I'm actually picking up a little bit of an orange, but it's not really strong coming out of the glass. I do have that grapefruit aroma, a little bit of that orange aroma. More citrus than tropical. Slight bit of like a pininess on the back end, but I am having to sniff pretty hard to get the aroma out. As far as the taste, now I get the bitterness on the front and I get the bitterness on the back on the finish. I'm getting a big flavor of an orange in there. Carbonation, not overly ramped, but you do feel it a little bit. Flavor duration right now seems like it may last around for a little bit of time. It does have that little tangerine taste, almost into that medicine-y type feel. But overall, it's kind of holding up like some of the IPAs would. Definitely a medium body. Do have a little bit of astringency in there. Texture-wise, it does have a dry finish to it. It has a nice dryness about the texture. So it works along those lines. You do have a nice crisp break between the initial to the finish. But that bitterness will definitely affect you. And if you're not a bitterness person, obviously IPAs are not in your wheelhouse most likely. But this one's even got a little bit more of a harshness with their bitterness there. Not a bad beer though by any means. A 4-pack of 16 ounces for $6.99. It's not a bad deal for what you would get for this. I think it's just about almost average or a little bit better than average than some of the beers out there as far as how I would look at this one. Am I going to remember much about this beer after I finish drinking it? Probably not. But if someone handed it to me, am I going to be disappointed? No, I wouldn't be disappointed with it either. So again, this is the Hop Lift from Third Street Brewhouse in Minnesota. If you've had this one before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. We'd love to hear any feedback from anybody else out there that may have had this too. But with that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish knocking it out without any issue. And I do appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. And sorry I said knocking it out. Terry told me over in the UK it means something different, which I kind of think I know what it may mean, but it's just a slip of the tongue because that's the slang that we use here. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one. I look forward to catching you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers and cheers.